You guys can hear me. Whoops, can you hear me now? I think my audio may have been off. In the chat, let me know if you can hear me.
You guys can hear me.
Oh, okay, you
Whoops,
couldn't
can
hear
you
me.
hear me now? I
Oh,
think my audio may have been off. In the chat, let me know.
okay, so let me just check all this technology first. Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear me? All righty. Okay, I think you can hear me now. So, well, this gives you a chance to come on in. So come on in, come on in, come on in. I am back, and after 5 days, as you can imagine, in recovery. But here's what I want to say is just how excited I am for the participation that we had with many of you. But here's the other thing I want you to know is, man, it's getting real out here. How many of you have seen more layoffs? And in fact, I was just looking at the story of a man who had been working for Google for 20 years, rolled up to his office and his key card didn't work. And that's how he knew it had been laid off. But here's what I want all of you to know is that we in WealthyU, we've been already preparing for that. I mean, we know that this recession, we've been knew that, as they would say, has been coming since the third quarter of last year. And so to that end, many of our WealthyU members in our programs have already prepared for this, right? But here's what I want you to know. That's why it's important for you to have a strategy. And the Get Wealthy challenge was really about you gaining insight about the fact that millionaires are made during recessions. Okay, now that's the first thing. And that there are things that you need to do now so that you come out on the other side even better. So I'm going to be announcing a special thing that we're going to be doing to provide you with some insight. Now, the other thing I want to say is that we opened the doors to WealthyU yesterday. And what I want you to understand is I presented our flagship programs. But what I want you to know that we have programs to fit wherever you are. If you're running for your first six figures, we have a program for that. If you're running for seven figures, you saw our WealthyU Society program, and that's exactly what it's designed to do. And then the other, we even have a higher level program. So what I want to really encourage you to do is to connect with your WealthyU ambassador so that you can learn about our other programs. You should apply so that they can have a conversation with you and make sure that we get the right fit for you, because again, we're going to meet you where you are, and our programs are really designed to up level you, for you to go from start where you are and then go to the next level. And every time you go to the next level, we credit you with what you've already done, because can I say this? We're family now, okay? And so I just want to go back, because you might not have heard it and she may not have heard it, but we have a grand prize winner uh, from our Get Wealthy Challenge, Diane Shockley. We had already picked our grand prize winner, and now I can not only announce that you are in the WealthyU Society, you're going to have an opportunity to have a strategy session with me, and you're also going to get a copy, autographed copy of Nickel and Dime, autographed copy of my book, A Purse of Your Own, and a copy right off the press of our new Get Wealthy planners. Hasn't even been, you can see it's packaged. It hasn't even been opened. So excited about that. Now, what you also should know is that the doors are open until Tuesday at midnight. But don't wait. Connect with your ambassadors. If you've got questions, if you've got concerns, if you want to figure out how to make this fit into not only your budget, but also uh, into your life, make sure that you can connect with your WealthyU ambassadors. I've also been reaching out to some of you because I love to hear feedback from the folks who have participated in our challenges. So I want to make sure that you all know that the doors are wide open. I want to welcome those of you who have already joined and let you know that we are here for you. And as you saw with all of our goal getters, it is time to level up. Okay, so I also told you I was going to make a special announcement, and here it is. Monday night at 8 o'clock, I am giving a special master class, Recession Proof Your Finances, because it is so important that you understand, as this news continues to come out, that you are positioned right already to prosper and that you're not fearful. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of the insights that our WealthyU members have access to, and they know what to do, and you need to know what to do too. And I want to welcome you into the WealthyU family. For those of you who know that you need someone to partner with you and give you the right blueprint. Now, if you didn't come away with anything, I hope you came away from the fact that everything that we've been told about how to be financially successful simply was not designed for us to do that. It really was designed for us to be earners and not owners. So what you're going to learn when you go into our programs is how to shift from that income mindset that I certainly had and that most of us were given: college, career, home, maybe a retirement, but we were never given the blueprint. And that's what I'm excited about. It's because we've built the blueprint just for you. And over and over and over this week, you saw women just like you who've went from not knowing. And if you saw any of our interviews with our WealthyU members, one of the things you heard them say over and over and over again was that I had to shift my mindset, that things had been hidden from me. And I immediately knew, once I got the right information, how to apply it. And that's when things took off for them. So here's what I want you to know is that if it can happen for them, it can happen for you. And all you have to do is make a decision. And we are here for you to do just that. So again, I'm Deborah Owens, America's Wealth Coach. I'm so excited that you all are now in our community and you are family. But I wanted to go even deeper than that. Many of you, what you need is a guide, a mentor. And I want to be that mentor for you. But not only that, I don't have to do it alone, because you have WealthyU ambassadors, women just like you, who had never been exposed to the kind of insight and knowledge that high net worth individuals are exposed to. And once they did, everything began to change for them. But not only that, what I'm most excited about is that if you heard every one of our WealthyU goal models, and by the way, if you want to see some amazing financial transformations that have happened in the WealthyU community, then you need to watch the replays of my Get Wealthy show, which airs on the Black Star Network. And then finally, what I want to tell all of you is that for those of you who have been in the challenge and weren't on VIP, the replays go down tomorrow night at midnight. Okay? So whether you've been here 1 day or 2 days, or maybe you missed a couple of days, but if you're like me, when I am in challenges and when I take these courses, I actually go back and review them, because sometimes when you hear things, you hear them again, you get an even greater insight. So let me just review. Sign up for our special master class on how to recession proof your finances, because listen, we're already in it, and I want to arm you with the knowledge that you need to overcome it. Number two, if you've been in the challenge, make sure you take advantage of those replays because they're going down tomorrow night. Finally, connect with your WealthyU ambassador so that no matter where you are, we have a program that fits any budget, right? But it's going to require you to connect with one of our ambassadors so that they can make sure that you've got the right fit so that you can accelerate your financial growth. And then finally, if you were in our VIP group, you still will have access to the replays for 30 days. You also have some special training that is specifically for the times that we find ourselves in right now. Listen, all I want you to know is stop playing not to lose and start playing to win. And what that requires you to do is to make a shift from an income to a wealth mindset. And the way you can do that, you know how? It is through curriculum, that's knowledge, right? It is through coaching, that's what you get in WealthyU. But the most important thing you get is community. And so I want to welcome all of you into our WealthyU community. But I am really, what I want to say to you is, if you want something different, you've got to do something different. And the most valuable asset of all, and the thing that pays the best return, is the ability to actually know how to build wealth. And that's what you haven't received, and that's what you're going to get right here in WealthyU. So I'm Deborah Owens, America's Wealth Coach. Make sure you sign up for the special master class that's happening on Monday night at 8 o'clock p.m. And I can't wait. And make sure you join WealthyU because the doors are open. Orientation is about to start, and we're about to get 2023, meet it head on, and come out on the other side even stronger. Remember, millionaires are made during recessions, and if you want to learn how to do that, then you need to join WealthyU. So that's going to do it for me today. But remember, your family, and I want you to become a wealthy sister, and you can do that right here in this community. I'm Deborah Owens, America's Wealth Coach. I'm founder and CEO of WealthyU, where we're on a mission to help 1 million Black women get to $1 million in investable assets so that they can achieve generational wealth and pay that knowledge forward to their families. That's going to do it for me this afternoon. I'll see you guys on Monday at 8 o'clock.